Welcome back, family, friends, and fans. It's Karma Lately. We're gonna do an alpaca today, and I already drew it out, but there's some mistakes all around the edges. That's quite alright, because when you flip it over, you don't have to see the mistakes. We're gonna be using wool, which I pre-washed, and because you always want to make sure you wash the wool, because wool does tend to shrink. So make sure you wash it. And also, I don't know if you guys remember the free sample video that I did. I got this free sample from Smith & Noble. If you guys like these videos, please don't forget to subscribe, press the notification bell. I'm using blue chalk and scissors, and I kind of regretted that I used the blue chalk to outline my pattern piece, because it's just very messy and dark, so I end up washing it later. Don't forget to switch out your presser foot holder for the free motion quilting presser foot. I do it with a nickel and it just works perfectly fine. I also switched out the other compartment part and put the table so that I have a lot more flexibility when moving the fabric around. And I put a lot of curvature all around the alpaca, and hopefully it comes out. You shall see. I dried it because I did end up washing it again, just to take out all that chalk, and I dried it. That little back part area, I left an opening there. That's where we're going to flip out the whole alpaca. And I'm just pushing out all the curves as much as I can. And now we're going to stuff it. And my stuffing I get in bulk from the smoothies that I get every month from Revive Superfoods, and that's how I have a nice stash of stuffing. So there it is. I didn't show you on camera, but I sealed the opening on the sewing machine. Now I'm just kind of drafting a face, making sure that it's the size that I want, and I put it on that little doll making fabric. I put my presser foot holder and presser foot back in, turned out the little piece that I made here for the face, and I'm gonna stuff it very lightly just to puff out the cheeks a little bit. I stuffed it very lightly and top stitched, and now I'm just sketching really quickly with a pencil the idea that I want. Once I did that, I put it in the machine, and just the eyes and the mouth, I kind of sewed them down. And now I'm outlining it with a pen. I took a pink colored pencil for the nose. And I'm using a brown marker for the eyes, and now I'm using a dry erase black marker for the outlining eyes and the lashes. And I'm just going to give a little rosy cheek. I think this is a cool gift for a child of any age, or anybody that loves alpacas. I got this white paint marker, and it was a little difficult for it to take. For some reason the fabric absorbed it. The fabric is kind of like felt, but not really. I darkened the eyes a little bit and tried to go over it again with the white, but the fabric just kept on absorbing it. If I were you guys, I would just use acrylic. So I took some yarn and I cut it into tiny little pieces, and just decide how many little, how many of those you need. I cut way too many. And I also have these beads, which I ended up using different sizes. I could have used the same size, but I didn't. And I'm just kind of, all these alpacas always have like a little saddle on them, or like a little tapestry. I'm using brown thread to kind of do a top stitch all the way around the saddle that we're going to put on the alpaca. And I am happy with that. So now the face fits nicely, and we are going to start gluing everything down. I hope you guys are enjoying this video. If you have any ideas or challenges for me to try, I would love to try whatever you guys suggest. I love a good challenge, and I love creating things from very basic materials. It's also a rare occasion that I purchase stuff. I really do recycle a lot of things. This wool I did purchase a couple of years ago, but for the most part I like to challenge myself with whatever I have in my home. See, I'm trying to go over again with the white because it just felt like it just would not take. So some fabric I've noticed takes the white paint marker really great, and then some just like you have to go over it a million times. Yeah, but I didn't get to show you guys on camera how I sealed the opening, just the back of the alpaca, and it was on the sewing machine. I'm highlighting the inner ear with the pink, the same pink colored pencil, outlining the feet. And then I put black, but later on I'm going to change my mind and I'm going to use the same brown that I used on the eyes to highlight the dark area. I'm going over a little bit more with the pink. Just doing a little outlining. Now let's secure the saddle. I put one side first and then I did the other side. And I'm just kind of like undoing all the edges because that's where we're gonna add. Guys, don't try this at home. If you're a kid, please don't try this at home. I take a lot of liberties with the hot glue gun. I connected the bead to the yarn, and now I'm just attaching it right underneath the saddle on the edge. Now right where my thumb is, I'm gonna add another one because it kind of felt like it needed another one. I'm just outlining with that same brown marker the top stitch line. I like the brown effect way better. I think it matches a lot more. That is all. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Super important. Please subscribe to the channel. Comment, share the video, push the algorithm, get me to go viral, push me to the top. Don't forget me when you're watching other videos. Keep coming back for more videos. Check my playlist because my playlist is awesome. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.